Can Bitcoin replace gold as a hedge against inflation? Let's find out. Hey, and thanks for tuning in. Holly Shields here for Kalkine Media. When US inflation figures came out in October, many, including the Federal Reserve, had underestimated just how much inflation would rise. At the same time, Bitcoin is reaching a new record high of around 69,000 US dollars, leading many to believe that Bitcoin had become the new hedge against inflation, taking the place of gold. Just as people were thinking that though, Bitcoin dropped and dropped and dropped and dropped again. Now it sits approximately at 56,000 US dollars, a nearly 20% decline in a little over a week. In the true Bitcoin style, as people zigged, it zagged, leaving many wondering, is Bitcoin a better hedge against inflation than gold? Bitcoin is an international asset class whose value rises and falls according to demand. When searching for protection against inflation, investors look to find an asset class that offers more than the inflationary figure, and in this case, 6.2%. If you look at the average annual return of the S&P 500, the return is around 7 or 8%, which isn't much more than 6.2%. So this is when Bitcoin starts to look considerably more attractive. The first reason it sidesteps many of the political and economic risks associated with the US stock market. More importantly though, Bitcoin's return in 2021 alone is around 90%, a vastly better figure than both that of the inflationary figure and the stock market. The 90% year-to-date return on Bitcoin is also vastly different to the average annual return on gold, which, according to Statista.com, averaged at around 10.6% from 1971 to 2019. Bitcoin actually shares some similarities to gold, in that it's durable, easily interchangeable, secure, and scarce. Where Bitcoin is vastly different to gold, however, lies in its decentralized nature. Where the supply of gold is mostly controlled by sovereign nations like the US, China, and Germany, and other European countries, anyone in the world can store and easily protect their Bitcoin much easier than gold. But there are those that might argue that gold has a more intrinsic value than Bitcoin. But it's true that Bitcoin's blockchain possesses practical use as well, and that'll only increase as more places and businesses adopt it. So what's the verdict? Well, what scares people away from Bitcoin is its extreme volatility. In the past 2 weeks alone, Bitcoin has both rocketed to an all-time high and lost almost 20%. However, if investors can withstand the rapid rises and falls, over time, Bitcoin may prove to be a far superior asset class against inflation. Now that you're up to speed, check out some of our other videos to boost your financial IQ. This has been Holly Shields for Kalkine Media.